Hi, it's Louise from Spiral Bright Insight, and I just wanted to share some observations about the energies and what is going on at the moment. Now, it is the 9th of October, and we're potentially at the beginning of a week to remember if you look at what's happening in the skies and with the stars. But just really to break it down a little bit, and I may well come on again later in the week and sort of give you an update if you like. But tomorrow, the 10th of October, is the 1010, and whenever we have a repeating number, we know the energy of that number is intensified. Now, we've also got Sun in Libra opposing Chiron, which is the wounded healer. And I just wanted to sort of bring that to light, if you like, because whenever the Sun opposes a planet or a point or an asteroid, the Sun shines a light on the energy of that planet or asteroid. And in this case, Chiron, our deepest wound in Aries, is really the wound of the self. So this is where, we're having a light shone on where we maybe don't feel good enough, where we maybe feel, it sounds quite intense, but people with natal Chiron Aries can feel that they don't actually have the right to exist, that they need to prove themselves in some way, that they want to fit in, they want to be liked, they go to great lengths to sort of try and people please, so they actually sacrifice their own power in doing so because they give their power away to other people. So if there's any parts of us that feel inadequate or not good enough, or if there's any patterns that we have been playing on repeat, not necessarily just for the last few months, but possibly for our entire lifetime, this point in the year, and it is an annual event, is going to shine a light on those patterns. Now, as the Sun is in Libra, it is more than likely that these patterns or these wounds or these pain points are going to be highlighted through other people. So if you are finding that you are being triggered by other people, whether it's close relationships or whether just people that you work with, friends, family members, people in groups, wherever you have certain relationships with other people, this is it's kind of intentional in a way, because this is what the energies do, and it is triggering us to force us to look at why we feel uncomfortable, what is happening, why are we feeling awkward. And when we can sort of start to observe and identify where that discomfort is and where it's coming from, we can start to work through it. I've certainly observed it in my own life, and I'm sure, well, I know for a fact I'm not the only person that's experiencing that. So this is a transit. It's probably going to be active for a couple of days. So, take it as a gift, even in the discomfort and the irritation, which can sometimes be the case, and just look at what is it trying to show you. Now, the 1010 day tomorrow, Tuesday, the 10th of October, some people describe it as a gateway or a portal. Now, the energy of the 10 is magnified. The 10 combining the 1, which is the number of new starts, of leadership, of the self, combining with the 0, which in a way is a completion, but it's also the point of creation and potential and rebirth. So this is very much a time of coming to the end of something, but straight away coming into something new, and that cycle of life continuing. And of course, the 10th card in the tarot, in the Major Arcana deck, is the Wheel of Fortune. So this kind of feels like we're very much at a point of reset, a turning point, if you like. It's about trusting that the wheel is turning, the energies keep moving, and that we are on the right track, but we cannot control the outcome at this point. So there's very much sort of seeing that through the chaos, there is actually creation happening, and we cannot have the new without the old breaking down. And this is what we're seeing in real live time all around us. So on the same day, as if that wasn't enough, we also have Pluto stationing. Now, Pluto has been in retrograde motion in Capricorn for a number of months, but it is coming to a standstill before it goes direct on the 11th. And Pluto stationing direct is really asking us to just stop and really stand in our power, to really look at what we've been working on over the last few months, and it's been very much about internal inner work with the retrograde, but looking at our shadows, looking about our power where we might have been giving it away. And we're about to be given an opportunity to stand in our power without fear and without any restriction or limitation. So the next few months are huge in terms of transformation in how we're about to evolve. Now, we are also leading up to a very powerful eclipse, which is taking place on the 14th, which is Saturday. And that is a solar eclipse, a new moon eclipse in the sign of Libra. So again, you know, the themes of relationships and how others are influencing us, working with us, supporting us, helping us to heal is really, really strong at the moment. Now, I have got a post about the solar eclipse and the energies of that date and that event to share separately. But, you know, if you are experiencing any of this, know that it's absolutely aligned with the energies, and it is really a chance for us to look at ourselves, possibly through the eyes of others, but bring ourselves into a much sort of stronger point of balance. So balancing out who are we when we stand in our power, but also in relation to other people. So yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot, but I just really hope that by sharing some of these insights about the energies and the astrology, you can start to see that things are playing out exactly as they're meant to do. And while it doesn't change necessarily the outcome or the impact, having that sort of bigger picture can help you to really see that it is all aligned perfectly, and ultimately it is about pushing us towards greater growth, because that's where we are all heading, and that's why we're here. So I hope you found that useful. I'm Louise at Spiral Bright Insight. Please follow me if you are interested in finding out more, because I will be back to share more in the very near future. Have an amazing week.